So I mean this to everybody out there, anybody that is in a relationship that is abusive, that is with an addict that you have tried very hard to be there for. There's a difference between enabling and being there for. There's a difference between enabling and putting yourself through unnecessary abuse and unhealthy relationships. You know, I get really tired. My entire life I've been around addicts. I am 50 years old and I've been surrounded, unfortunately, by addicts, and I feel very, very genuinely bad for people that are addicts. I really do. I understand that you don't want that either, that if you're an addict, you don't want to be an addict. You're in like this prison. I get it. But speaking from the person that's not the addict, that has to deal with her entire family, and apparently I end up choosing people that are addicts, which is obviously partly my fault. It's really hard to sit by and deal with the abuse, the narcissism, the excuses, the mental abuse. And that person will do anything they can to make you feel like you are a bad person and a horrible person. They will mentally mess with you. They will twist things around. They will try to flip the switch so that you're the bad person and they're the victim. They will do everything they can to convince you that you are bad, you are evil, you need to change, it's not them, and that if you leave them, that you are a bad person. You are in the wrong if you leave that very mentally and physically abusive relationship. I don't believe in calling it quits right away. I think you should go to counseling. I think you should try every single thing you can to make a relationship work before you call it quits. But I do think that if you are being mentally and or physically abused and lied to and manipulated, I think that you should leave. And I know that an addict or the person that is abusive will do everything they can to make it out to where they're the victim and you're the bad guy for leaving, and they will call you every name in the book. They will threaten you. They will destroy things in the house. They will tell you that you can't survive without them, but know that you can survive without them, because living with an addict or living with an abusive person is not living. That's barely surviving. You need to actually, it's scary. It's very, very scary to go out on your own, but know that you can do it. It's scary. It's hard. It's going to be hard. It's going to be difficult, but you can do it. So to everybody out there that is struggling, just know that you can do this. You've got this, and just wake up the next day with making a plan. Just try to make a plan and try to do everything you can. There are many resources out there. Don't be scared to ask for help. It's okay to get help. It's okay to ask for help. Just know that. Don't be prideful. It's not a bad thing or weak to decide that you've had enough, and it's not weak to ask for help. I just wanted to give that shout out to anybody out there that's going through the same thing.